And we're back for another weekly coffee talk here at Executive Digital Notary. I've got my favorite dark roast ready to go. Gisela, it feels like the ground is shifting under our feet almost every single week in this industry.
It really does, Ansel. But that's what makes it so exciting. It seems like the future we've been talking about for so long it's happening right now. What's the big news that caught your eye this week?
Okay, so the first one is a name everyone knows, DocuSign. They officially rolled out their Notary on-demand service. Yeah, this is a big one. They're now offering their users 24/7, round-the-clock access to remote online notarization.
See, that's a game changer. Let's make that real for our listeners. Remember the last time you needed something notarized? You had to stop your day, drive somewhere, maybe wait in line.
Oh, yeah.
It was an event. What DocuSign is tapping into is making notarization an on-demand, totally digital service.
Right.
Need a document signed and notarized for an international client at 11 p.m.? Now you can just do it.
Exactly, and that accessibility, that's what pushes remote online notarization, or RON, from a niche service to the absolute mainstream.
Right.
When a giant like that gets on board, it just tells you the tide has fully turned.
Totally.
It validates the work that companies like ours, Executive Digital Notary, have been pioneering for years. We've always known this was the future.
And it's not just about convenience, right? It's also about security, which brings me to the second piece of news that I think is honestly even more profound.
Okay.
The American Arbitration Association, the AAA, just announced a partnership with a company called Integra Ledger.
Now, this one is important. Wow. The AAA is a 100-year-old institution built on trust and integrity in legal and business disputes.
Wow.
For them to embrace blockchain technology, that's not a small step. That's a leap.
It is. And let's break it down what they're doing in simple terms, because blockchain can sound, intimidating.
Please do.
Okay. Imagine you have a critical document. So instead of putting the whole document on the blockchain, the technology takes a unique digital fingerprint of it. A hash.
Okay, a hash.
Right. It's a code that represents your document at that exact moment. They store that fingerprint along with a timestamp on the blockchain.
So it's like a digital time capsule. You're not exposing the private contents of the document.
Exactly.
You're just creating an unbreakable public proof that this exact version of the document existed at a specific time. You can forever prove it hasn't been altered. I mean, think about what that does to prevent fraud in real estate, in court filings, in intellectual property.
It's immense. And again, this is precisely the kind of blockchain notary service we specialize in here at Executive Digital Notary.
Yeah.
We're not just watching the future unfold, we're actively building it with our clients every day.
And the market is responding. Projections show the remote online notary market exploding to over $6.6 billion by 2032.
Wow.
These moves by DocuSign and the AAA aren't just interesting news. They are signposts for a massive transformation in how we verify truth and trust in a digital world.
Well said, Ansel. It's a thrilling time to be at the forefront of that change.
It certainly is. Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about this week.
Ooh.
As more of our lives become digital, what is the most important document or piece of information you wish you could protect with this kind of unbreakable blockchain verified seal?